Trust me, you've never had anything like this. Creamy cutlets are dredged in a fine vermicelli or save and shallow fried till crispy. Let's start with the chicken breast. You should be aware of the grain of the chicken, as once this is cooked, we will be shredding it, and this is part of the texture of the Russian cutlet. I'm going to be cutting this into chunks, and I will be using 350 grams of chicken breast. I'm also going to be using about 100 grams of roasted vermicelli. This is uncut, but I will crush this in the bag before using. To flavor the chicken, I'm going to be crushing the following in my mortar and pestle. I've got 2 large chilies. I've used the low spice chilies. I've got a 1-inch piece of ginger and 5 cloves, and I'm just going to pound all 3 of these things together. In a saute pan, heat up some oil and saute the chilies, garlic, and ginger. Next, I'm going to be adding in the chunks of chicken. Add salt and pepper to taste. And next, I'm going to add 100 grams of sliced French beans and 100 grams of chopped carrots. Add half a cup of water, cover this and allow it to cook. Once the chicken is fully cooked, strain the liquid from the solids and allow the chicken to cool down. I'm going to be reserving the stock. Next, I'm going to prepare a roux. I'm going to start by melting 3 tablespoons of butter, and to the butter, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Use a whisk to mix everything together in between. Next, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of the reserve stock and 2 tablespoons of milk. Mix this well and keep it aside. This roux is a basic mixture of flour and butter, and it will hold the cutlet together. Once the chicken is cooled down, you can use 2 forks to shred the meat. Or you can use your clean hands to shred it as well. Once the chicken is shredded, I'm going to add in half a cup of chopped coriander. Grate in a 1/4 cup of mozzarella, 1 cup of cooked potato, and I'm going to grate in 2 whole boiled eggs. Add the cooled down roux, add salt to taste, and 1 teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper. Just mix this together and check to see if it's holding well, and then refrigerate for at least an hour. A chilled mixture is much easier to form into patties. Once this is cooled down, and this is totally optional, I like to add in 1 egg yolk and mix it. This will help hold this together. Once cooled, using oiled hands, shape the mixture into patties. To coat them, dredge them in flour to absorb moisture, and then a flour slurry. This is just flour, water, salt, pepper, and some coriander leaves. Finally, I'm going to dredge it in the vermicelli. I have about 18 cutlets and I'm going to prep them all before frying. Heat up some oil in a pan and shallow fry the cutlets on both sides. Once fried, remove them and drain them on a kitchen towel. If you wish to freeze these cutlets, cool them down, freeze them in a single layer and then bag them. These cutlets look as attractive on the inside as they do on the outside, and they are super delicious. Enjoy!